Alright, what I'm doing here is repairing the hub from my bridgeport clone, which you can see in the background there. What happened is hub cracked through there. Crack ran out to the end, to the edge of this boss. I repaired it, and then I turned it back up in the lathe, which you can see from this surface here. It was all looking good, and I started cutting the keyway and I stuffed it up. So I had to die grind out that keyway, and in doing that I found a bit more of a mess in there. So I've decided to have another go at it, but I've actually pulled out a lot more material. So I'm filling it up. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I was trying to feed wire from the back end and have the TIG torch this side, but it wasn't working for me. So I've worked out a process now where I can lay the wire there and just bring the arc back to the wire and sort of melt it in as I go. It's not easy. It still makes a little bit of a mess, so I'm just going to weld it. I've already had one go and I've die grinded out. I've ground it out again with the die grinder. So I'm just going to have to keep welding, grinding, welding, grinding until I get something that's usable. Well, I've obviously had something there it didn't like. There must have been a bit of, I don't know, something settled in there. Shouldn't have. It's clean off the die grinder, but it's played up, so I'm going to have to grind her out again and have another crack. Alright, well, I think I've welded it up enough. There should be enough meat on the inside to cut a key, hopefully. If they're not, well, we'll be back here welding it some more. I'll stick it on the forge drawer and true it up, cut the face, cut the hole, bore the hole. Just give it a trim up around here. There was a crack that opened up after welding inside. There was a crack opened up here. That would have been the original crack, just opening up again. So I've gone back over that. It's still super hot. And that's the other side. I've just seen another crack. There's a crack right through there. Well, I'm just going to drill that crack a few mil deep and then weld it back up again. Oh shit, that's hot. Crack ends there. screwed it up in the forejaw. I've got about 2 thou run out, just under 2 thou. I can't get it any better. There we go. There's probably a bit of distortion in this aluminium now from heat, getting so much heat into it from welding it. Now that's got a thou there now. Just recheck my run out again. Like I say, there's a bit of distortion now in that pulley from the heat, I think. Oh, I'll have a bit more. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good snug fit. That's what I was aiming for. Yep, spot on. I've got a solid shoulder for it to pull up against. And I've actually got a nice, there's a couple of spots there where I can run a keyway through. And I've still got some virgin or solid aluminium. I've cut the key. I just used this bit of tool steel. It's been ground to 5mm and just ran it back and forth in the lathe. It's a little bit off centre if you eyeball it. It's close enough. It's going to work. Yeah, I think these digital calipers have had the dictum, so yeah. Well, I've got the pulley mounted on the shaft, and I've just got it in my rotary table in the 3 Georgia so I can spin it. I didn't get any footage of the run out on this before, but you could clearly see the run out on this. It was up and down, easily seen by the naked eye.